Hi guys, Martin here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Prestigio MultiPad 7 Ultra Duo. Now I've had this device for about a week or so now, so I've had a chance to use it a bit. There's some good points and there's some bad points. First off, this is a 7-inch display, IPS. It's 800 by 1280. It's not. I've noticed, it's the display could be better, I reckon. Just every now and again, more than quite a lot actually, you can actually see the pixels on the screen. Even if you just standard picture or something like that, it's just it is quite off-putting. I'm constantly seeing it. It's, I don't know, you can probably, I don't know, I think you can see it there, it's, it obviously, if you're holding it away from you, you don't really see it, but, it is quite annoying. It's obviously Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. It's got a 2 megapixel camera at the front, sorry, the back, which is just there, and obviously standard VGA, which is just there. Now, the cameras aren't really that good, to be honest. Obviously, this was only like 89 quid, but front camera, I've not tried it with Skype because, well, it sort of put me off. I'm sure it'd probably be alright, but taking a picture with the front camera is like really bad. It's basically makes you look more like cartoon-like or something. I'm gonna put up some pictures and some video from it at the end of the review, so you'll get a chance to look at that. It's a dual core 1.6 GHz Cortex A9 processor, so one thing I did notice, it's not got Bluetooth, which is actually quite strange. I thought everything had Bluetooth, but incidentally not. Let's go through the device. You got your volume rocker up and down, your power standby lock button at the top here. You've got your micro S USB, and you got your micro HDMI. Now, I've tried it for the HDMI lead to the TV, so I'll upload that footage as well. You got a little microphone there as well. On this side, nothing. On the bottom, you've got your micro SD. That will take up to 64 gigabytes. Your headphone jack and your speaker grill. Now, obviously the back, branding, that's your 2 megapixel camera there, and obviously just a little bit into information. Now, the speaker, it's not loud at all. Let me just give you a demonstration of that. I was actually quite annoyed at that, but it sounds loud, but it's not, and it's quite tinny, really tinny. So there's obviously certain videos are obviously louder than others, the sound wise and stuff. So, but the videos I've been playing, I found that for music, even up full, it's not that loud, and like I said, the sound is really tinny. So it's not really good. Another thing I've noticed, this was video player. Prestigio is obviously assuming it's their own. I can't get back to the thing, and obviously there's no thing. Capacitive at the bottom. I've found that I've had to basically shrink the screen in order to get back to the menu. Although it is nice that you've got a floating window for your videos, that's good. And you just hold, push and hold to close it, that's good. For, you know, what it is, it's not too bad. At times it's quite laggy. It takes ages. You've got to push the power button and hold it for ages. It seems like ages, you know, just for it to turn on, but it turns off fast. So I had issues putting MP4 videos on it. It was telling me it wouldn't play it, it wasn't compatible, and then I kept doing it and eventually it was playing MP4 videos, obviously using the pre-installed media player or using MX player. It is laggy, I mean, and at times as well it won't load all the images from my galley from my micro SD card, so I thought that was a bit frustrating as well. Battery life, I've noticed I've had it on charge, you know, a few hours, and then as soon as I've taken it off charge, you know, I've just turned it on, I don't know, check Facebook, stuff like that, just light use, it drops like 10% straight away, you know, so it's from 100% to 90%, and then before you know it, it's on 75%. Now I turned this tablet on about 20 minutes ago now, it was on 75%, it's now on 44, and I've got, you know, a couple of things running in the background, so it does eat a lot of battery for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I don't have a lot of apps on it or anything like that, or anything really running in the background, nothing, you know, memory hungry or anything, so, you know, that was a bit annoying. Obviously, you know, this is your app drawer, got different sorts of apps. A lot of these obviously I've installed, there's some pre-installed like the e-reader, don't really, you know, use that, but it's handy to have, you know, just pretty much the same as all the rest. Your file explorer, now this was obviously pre-installed. Again, I noticed that when I tried to copy stuff from inside the Explorer from a USB flash drive to the SD card, because this will support OTG, it kept crashing basically. It wasn't basically cooperating, so that was a bit of annoying. So I found that I had to basically install Astral File Manager. That worked a lot better. I have noticed as well that a lot of apps basically just won't work with this tablet, which is a shame. I tried to load a few of them off my Galaxy Note 10.1 and they just wouldn't load. So I don't know if it's just because of, you know, the type of tablet it is or what, I don't know, but it was frustrating. Obviously it attracts a lot of fingerprints. Find yourself wiping it quite a lot. Again, is annoying because I like my screen to be really nice. There's no thing. The back isn't too bad. It's got a nice feel to it, but obviously there is a bit of fingerprints or whatever. But you know, it's expected. Obviously, it came with its little leather case, which was obviously a nice little, you know, surprise. It does its job, you know. Not too bad, nothing to really complain about that. It was nice to include it. You know, there's obviously it's good, you know, for Facebook and stuff like that. If you're obviously looking for something that's going to last long, I very much, battery wise, I very much doubt this is going to, you know, do it all the way. It's actually quite frustrating because, you know, I had quite high hopes for this, but apparently, you know, It's good, don't get me wrong, it's alright for maybe a teenager, or you know, if you're just wanting to read your books, that's obviously fine, you know. Just day-to-day stuff, fair enough. But obviously if you're one of those people that use their tablet quite a lot, then you're gonna get frustrated with this, my personal opinion. I mean, I get frustrated with it as soon as I turn it on. But again, I raised this issue up earlier, which was in the video, which I'll add it on earlier. Basically, for some reason you can't update, can't even search for updates. Now again, that's quite peculiar. I've never come across that before on an Android device. There might be ones out there, but I don't know. It's just, you know, very strange. This is about 120 hours standby time for the battery. No Wi-Fi on or anything like that. You know, it does drop, but not as quick as if the Wi-Fi was on. It's about 3 hours, maybe less, you know, for multimedia videos, stuff like that. There's no GPS. There's no radio. Obviously, you got your standard email, instant messaging, accelerometer, but I do think that there's other devices out there that are, you know, better equipped, maybe for the same price, or just, you know, a couple of quid more. I actually got bored, you know, with this quite quickly, just lying on the side. I just couldn't be bothered with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, some people might like it. Me personally, I'm used to obviously faster tablets and stuff, like I said, the Galaxy Note 10.1, stuff like that. I just got this because, you know, it looked cool, it was cheap, and obviously I wanted, you know, to add more stuff, you know, programs on. Didn't want to take the big one across, but I found that I just want to use my other tablet more. So, I mean, you have got good, obviously, options. You've got Office Suite 7, which again is handy, but, you know, it is handy, but whether you use it or not, I've just been looking at the battery. The battery's, you know, it is dropping quite significantly. But, you know, generally, it's a nice looking tablet. You know, that's another thing that appealed to me. It looked cool. Overall, obviously, you know, for a teenager or a small child, it's perfect. You know, if it gets dropped, it's not the end of the world because it was quite cheap. It would do, you know, a kid, no problem. But for people like me that are, you know, they want a lot of power and stuff, it's you'll be disappointed. Like I said, there's a lack of Bluetooth. Speakers are tinny. You can't update the software, which again is weird. If I find out why, obviously I'll put it up there. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. See you in the next one. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you the tablet connected up to the TV, just to give you an idea. Doesn't look too bad. It's a bit dark, but I don't know if that's just because the HDMI setting or what, I don't know. But play a little video for you. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously this is like one of the demo videos that they've put in, so it's going to be in small screen for some reason, I don't know why. Let's get rid of it. I don't have anything. Long press. Get rid of it. It's not too bad. You know, it'll do for what it needs to do.